Greetings everyone, it's about here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And you may have noticed I got my haircut, which is going to be a fun thing for you guys to try and figure out. Now, when did I get this haircut? And the best way to figure that out would be to have a look at my Super Water Pets videos and just see where my hair drastically shifts. Because yes, most of the things I do, I record relative. I'm getting to a point where I'm relatively far ahead in terms of recording in advance, mostly because of getting married in April means that I need to make sure I allow for plenty of space where I'm not going to be like recording anything. But that's beside the point right now. Let us dive back into Banjo Kazooie. We were at Freeze Easy Peak, if I remember correctly. We had just turned ourselves into Walrus Banjo. The advantage of Walrus Banjo is, walruses don't care for the cold water. So, there are two things we need. Two things, I think. Is that it? The animal transformations really are like underutilized in Banjo Kazooie. Like you probably use them for one or two jiggies a piece, which I suppose makes sense because there's only 10 jiggies per stage. One of those jiggies is the Jinjos, so you're not really going to be doing a huge amount. Now, come on, camera, behave yourself. And what we'll do is we are going to join a race on a sled race with our good old friend Boggy, who we saved. Hey, Mr. Walrus, fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do. Now, this race is really frustrating because we've got to go through some slalom gates. It's not a huge issue. The issue is more the fact that this guy likes to rubber band like sod. So you'll notice that there'll be moments where he'll just like pick up a huge amount of speed despite there being no real reason why he should. We can kind of circumvent that by jumping up hills. Did he burp when he overtook me? That's some cockiness right there that I wish I could aspire to. God, and this way sound effect. Yeah, you better get used to it. You're going to hear it a lot. This is even more frustrating when you do the second version of this race, because you race them as Banjo and Kazooie as well. And use the old, whatchamacallits, come on. There we go. Use the sprint shoes. You're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. Here, take this medal. I was going to have to race someone my own size. I mean, consider that you're like twice the size of Banjo. Yeah, it's safe for Wazza to come out. So if we were to have approached Wazza as Banjo and Kazooie, he would freak out and he'd hide in the cave, but hide in the cave in such a way that we wouldn't be able to get in as Banjo and Kazooie. Now, I think I saw... Well, what we're going to do with Wazza, I'm just going to... Wazza, what a name. I thought the names in this game are just absolutely fantastic. Let's just grab all our notes. Hey, we've got all 100 notes in this world. Well done. Nice. Doing pretty well for notes. Hey, wow, another walrus. Take this. But watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. Yeah, thanks, Wazza. Thanks for being, thanks for discriminating against bears and birds. Let's jump down into here. Now, the annoying thing is we're going to have to come back here as Banjo and Kazooie anyway, because there's a Ginger hardly in here. But we're just here for this lovely... Lovely honeycomb piece. I'm trying to remember, did we get all the honeycomb pieces in this level, or... Let me just check. It's been, like, a while. Okay, we did get both of them. Good. It's been a while since I've played this game. as evidenced by the fact that I got my hair cut. So, we don't have to worry about notes anymore. All we really need to focus on now is getting the last 4 jiggies, I think it is. The jiggy from... Oh, we also need to find the grunty switch. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. I know where the switch is. Well, I know where the jiggy for that switch is. It is the worst one in the entire game. It's like the hardest one. It's like probably one of the hardest jiggies to get in the game. Just because it requires very precise movement and speed. Get me back in the banjo. Usually you can end a stage in the animal form and you'll be alright. In fact, actually, for a lot of stages, it's probably preferred that you do that. But with the walrus, looking to complete the stage 100%, yeah, you're going to have to switch back. Oh, seriously? That wasn't long. Oh. So we'll keep an eye out for the we'll keep the eye out for the other jiggy, not jiggy, the grunty switch. Hey buddy, fancy a race? Yeah, we'll go for it. Yeah. And yeah, it is good that he actually does explain the rules again, because obviously, as far as he's concerned, he's never raced Banjo before. But as you can see, he moves much faster this time. To the point where, if he gets too far ahead, even though he rubber bands, if he gets too far ahead, he will just sort of quit the race and be like, oh, you're way too slow. Why am I even bothering racing you? As you can see, I've made some distance, but he is going to catch right up by, like, some miracle. And you've got to be careful, because I think if you fall into the water, that's it. You're basically, yeah. As you can see, he is right on me. How he does this, I do not know. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! It's not as bad as one of the races in Banjo Tooie. There's a race in Banjo Tooie that you do where you go against Canary Mary, I think the character is called, where you've got to mash the A button. But in one of the races, you might sit there and think, okay, I've just got to mash the A button, that's fine. Actually, that's not what you need to do. You need to piece yourself with it, which is so counterintuitive. How many gingers? I've got two gingers to find. Okay, I know one of them was his cave. Where's the other one then? Oh no. Ah, I reckon one of the gingers is probably in Boggy's house, so we're good. He says. Ah! Curse this camera angle. Oh! I did mention this game was really good and has no flaws whatsoever, right? There I am struggling to... Ooh, that's a bit close. Grunty switch as well. It was under one of the slushes, so I've just got to try and remember where all their positions were. I almost want to say... Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. GG me. Boop. Oh no, no, it's not this one. Okay, okay. I'm thinking of the the Mad Monster Mansion jiggy grunty switch. That's right. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's nice and easy. In fact, I probably won't. Eek, the bear again. Take that noisy orange ring. Yes. And if we look in here, you can see the fabled ice key. What is the ice key? Ah, you know, if I was to... I've got time to talk about stop and swap. So, it was an idea that they had for Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie. It's this function called Stop and Swap, where you would very quickly swap out the cartridges of the games, and it would still have some of the games like data loaded into the RAM of the console, I believe it is, and by linking the games in that manner, there was going to be some hidden items you can get, the ice key being one of them, the other, and a couple of mystery eggs which were going to be used in Banjo Tooie. Oh, okay. I thought the hey, Boggy. Auto racing's made me tired. Really look for my kids' presents. What a lazy sod. I thought our last Ginger was here, so where on earth is our last Ginger? Oh no. I might also be getting confused with Gingers. I might be thinking about Banjo Tooie. Because I think one of the Gingers is in Boggy's new home in Hellfire Peak, I think they go to live in after all this. So where is my green Ginger? This is not good. Let's just have a quick wander, shall we? Why do I think it's probably in the well, not in the sky. That was where the blue Ginger was, if I remember correctly. So, if I was the green Ginger, where would I be? This the village, maybe? Oh, no, wait, no, maybe not. Yeah, Chimney would have been the perfect place to stick a Ginger. But he is. It's all good, no need to panic, I found the last Ginger. But it's kind of terrifying that I'm not remembering where these things are. Because, again, as we get further into the game, as I'm getting further into the game, I am going to be hitting more and more elements that I'm not familiar with. So that's of major concern to me. Boop. So I'm not going to worry about the Jiggy from the Grunty thing, because we're going to come back to this area in a little while. Basically, when we do Mad Monster Mansion. I think I've got to go through this door first. Because I'm pretty sure the portrait for this one. Portrait? Painting? What on earth are they? Oh no. I might be thinking about this way too much. Let's grab that Mumbo token whilst we're here, because we still need about 20 Mumbo tokens, which we should be fine for. We still need about 20 Mumbo tokens for the next transformation. And then we need 25 for the last ones, and it must be like... don't know what noise I was making there. A huge amount of them coming up. Come on, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just in here, is it not? An extra life up there, which I think, in order to get that extra life, you've a bit of a hassle to get. Right, jump! And jump. There we go, Man Monster Mansion. And we're just gonna stand on here for his head. If you think I'm rather soft. Oh what? What kind of soft? No! Oh, that's annoying. All of them, well, never mind, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure there's like another like load. Oh no, I was literally right there. I'm pretty sure there's like another 20 odd Mumbo tokens that are left over. So I don't have to worry too much about making sure I pick up every single last one. The game's not that harsh, he says. Remembering that it's harsh enough to, like, really mess you over if you die, which is why when we hit Rusty Bucket Bay, I'm not looking forward to that. It's a horrible stage of a horrible gimmick, and some real nasty tricks and traps. So we'll see how far, we'll see how all that goes. So Mad Monster Mansion is probably like the biggest stage in the game, if I remember correctly. Just like from a single map perspective. If you want to get technical, TikTok Woods is the biggest stage, but TikTok Woods is uses the same map 4 times over, one for each for different seasons. So it's a big map, but it's not. It's nothing like what's coming up now. At least I remember this map being huge. I could very well be wrong. Now, I think actually before I do anything else, I think I need to knock this gate down. Let's knock that gate down. There's a reason why we want to knock that gate down. It's because when we leave here, we need to leave here in the transformed state. So yeah, we get another transformation here. Oh boy. Starting to get a bit of old I'll say PTSD. I mean, to a certain extent it kind of is. There's so much going on in this stage. There are so many like little nooks and crannies, and I'm just going to kill these ghosts because you can kill ghosts by becoming invulnerable. Luigi should learn. that's a trick for Luigi to learn, I think. Right, Ginger! Nice. We're under no particular threat in this stage of dying. What I mean by that is, I can't think of any moment in this stage which is outwardly going to try and just straight up murder me, unlike Rusty Bucket Bay. We will get to Rusty Bucket Bay and Wyatt's trying to kill me when we hit that stage. Ah, I've got to hit that from the other side. Because gates open one way, you know. But this stage revolves around several sort of elements. We've got this house in the middle. We've got a church over there. There's Mumbo. There's a shed there. You know, there's just, you can already kind of see that there is quite a lot going on. So, I suppose the idea is we're going to tackle this in a semi-logical fashion. The reason why I say semi-logical is because I don't really know if there is any logic to tackle this stage. But the music is good. I mean, the entire soundtrack of Banjo Kazooie is amazing. I think I mentioned it before. Grant Kirkhope is just brilliant. Oh, hang on. Oh, yes, there is a... Oh, watch out for those thorns. Yeah, the top of the bushes have thorns on them, so you might be a bit careful of that. I think there is... Yeah, this gate here, I'm going to want to knock this gate down. This is also a very frustrating stage with its notes, because a lot of the notes are kind of in much smaller clusters than what we're used to. Usually, your notes are in sort of clusters of fives. And five, yeah, usually fives. We're going to get a lot more threes and threes and fours. Come on. Okay. And we go into the shed. Let's make sure they're welcome. So once again, kind of a bit like much like the puzzle in whatchamacallit, Treasure Trove Cove. We've just got to spell Banjo Kazooie. Hopefully there's a lot of those in Banjo and Kazooie's name. Where are you, Kay? I find it interesting that, you know, as far as an evil lair and your puzzles go, you decide to, like, have a lot of the solutions of your puzzles be the names of your antagonists, I suppose. It wouldn't necessarily be antagonists, would it? I mean, rivals. What would the term be? I might have to ask Emmy. I'll ask Emmy. I'll get back to you on that. Your foil. I don't know. Hey, there we go. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I'm leaving this gloomy place. Oh, gloomy shed. But if I'd hit one of the grunt spaces, I would have hurt myself, so you know. Okay, let's keep moving. Another gate here, let's knock this gate down. Knocking down the gates is useful because it just helps us sort of maneuver our way around this stage. If I remember correctly. For whatever reason, the foggy water hurt. I'm not sure why. It just does. It's just a fact of life. Well, that was ultimately very pointless. Let's cancel out of that. Right, and we are going to go jump. Oh, okay, that does not feel good. You actually get a much further jump on your just your little Kazooie flutter. Note to self. Right, and around we go. I think we're better off heading towards the mansion in the middle now. Yeah. Yeah, the annoying thing is a lot of these enemies that you find in this particular area of the game, to actually kill them, I think you have to use the Wonder Wing. Actually, before we go into the mansion itself, let's go to the cellar. And there is... Oh, there it is. 1881, I think there's something specific about that year. I can't quite remember. Jinjo. You see that one that's sort of barred to us? That one actually contains one of the stop and swap items. Now, if I was playing this on the Xbox version, this is where one of the main reasons why the Xbox version differs from the N64 version. Because the Xbox game, the Xbox ones, either Rare Replay or even the Xbox console ones, can give you access to stop and swap if you have Banjo Kazooie save data on your Xbox. So they did revive the stop and swap feature, which is really cool, but to be totally honest, it's really not worth it. In my opinion, it's a as an experimental idea, really cool, but in practice, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't do anything for me. Now, put myself on a candelabra. Sconce, I suppose that would be. I was going to say candelabra, but that wasn't a candelabra. So what we want to do is these windows that have light, we want to break them, jump in, because there are rooms with things in them. Now, okay, it would seem that these ones were just ones with power-ups, which I guess I need. I'm awfully low in the what's we call it, department. Oh, come on. I'm awfully low in the red feather department. Funny that I said that 50 is more than enough, when evidently it is very much not enough. Yeah, I need to come back here. Okay. Because there is a honeycomb piece under the floorboards, if I remember correctly. This is a stage where I do know where things are. Haha! Oh, hey, Loco. Yes, there is a toilet that we have to solve a problem for a toilet because he's clogged. God, Rare certainly do love their sort of like toilet humour, don't they? I guess I never really thought about how prevalent it is in their games until like now. At least there's plenty of it in Banjo, plenty of it in Conker's Bad Fur Day, of course. That's the main culprit, Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, why do I feel that this chest can you do something with this? Or again, is this a... I want to say there was probably something special with that chest at either planned or otherwise. I can't quite remember. Ooh. Right. Yeah, just gingerly make our way around the house. Incidentally, I said that this was a big stage. I seem to be sort of blitzing through this one relatively smoothly, which is nice. I appreciate that, because I didn't want this to take forever. Come on. There is the ginger on the other side, isn't there? What we'll do is we'll probably clear out the main room. Oh, what? I've already got all the gingers? Wow. I could have sworn there was a ginger in the church building, but maybe I'm completely wrong. Right, up we go, and down we go. No. Jump into here. So, the reason why we want to do this is because in this room there's a sleeping ghost, and if we were to have touched the floorboards creak. Grunty's gold, how is Sean? She'll be mad now it's gone. Sean and gone. Showed and gone. Hey. But yeah. And if he's awake, you can't actually grab it because weirdly, when the ghost is awake, he becomes solid. When he's asleep, he is transparent. I always find it interesting that this is a Man Monster Mansion, and then it's a mansion Grunty owns. So you've got a picture of her tower, a picture of her sister, a picture of her cauldron, a picture of her, Klungo, her assistant, Mumbo Jumbo of all things, and obviously her broom. I just think it's interesting that she has a picture of Mumbo Jumbo in her mansion. I mean, we could probably assume that there was like, I can't quite remember if there is any hinted sort of like pass between the two characters. I cannot remember fully. But anyway, I think with that, we've made good progress. We cleared out all the Jinjos, and we've managed to get a handful of other little bits and bobs. I think we're going to leave things there for the time being. With it all said and done, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. There'll be links to my socials in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for joining me on this episode of Banjo Kazooie. So hopefully we'll be able to get to the end of Mad Monster Mansion by the next part, which means we'll soon be on Rusty Bucket Bay, which I am not looking forward to. And you'll see why when we get... If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, you're in for a treat, aren't you? Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can click on me right now. Otherwise, over there, there'll be some other videos you can watch. And I look forward to seeing you around.